is going on, everybody? It's your boy BK Mutt, and today we're going to go over tips in solo battles to get in that top 100. And I mean, a given, you got to go to Legend. It's the only way to get in top 100. You go anywhere else, you will not get there. But we're going to just go over little things here that you need to do that you might not be doing, or that you might not have thought of doing, that are very crucial into getting top 100. But before we get into those, just hit that little thumbs up to say you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more solo battle videos in the future. So let's get into it. Right away, you got to get the ball back as quick as possible. And I'm working on my sacks and fumbles. So I just bring all kinds of pressure with mid blitz. That's the defense that I like to run in solo battles. And I just user the linebacker, or I just user the DB over the running back. And if they run it, you just get it in there, right? When they're on defense, they're going to chew a ton of time off of you. And chewing that clock is just disastrous if you want to get top 100. So remember to turn off your chew clock, because you don't want you need every precious second you can find. There's a sack. No, incomplete pass. Either way, clock stopped. That's even better. But we want sacks and fumbles. But you see how I'm just usering over top here? This is how I run mid blitz. See that? He's so flustered with everything coming, like all the pressure coming and everything's covered, that he just throws it away. Clock stopped. Now, the offense is where you're going to get all of your points. So you grab the ball, run out of bounds, 9 yards, because I need to hit 400 yards of passing offense. And then you need to hit 100 yards of rushing offense. You also, if that wasn't enough, need to get 30 completions and 30 first downs. That is a lot, but we're going to run levels, and we're just going to keep dumping it off and getting out of bounds. Don't want to force a fumble, right? We don't want to take a shot at a fumble. So there's one completion, one first down right there. Flip the play so you have the wide side of the field to deal with. And as long as you get a first down every completion, it's easy to keep track of where your first downs are, right? Because now I can be like, okay, two out of 2. I've got 2 first downs. Do not throw incompletions if you can help it, because that will hurt your score, and obviously so will fumbles and interceptions. So don't do either of those. And if you run out of bounds, the clock will chew after, but it won't chew right away. So you see how we're just getting first downs right now. We're getting those out of the way. And it's just, they won't cover this play at all. And if they do, the linebacker's not going to get there. Because that's how you're playing the computer, right? They're not subbing in safeties and DBs to cover your running back. So they're not going to catch up. It'll be there all day. I think I got the first down. I hope I got the first down. I did not. So that's our... Well, I mean, we get the touchdown here. Oh, no, we got to get the first down. We can't get the... Oh! Well, there's an incomplete pass, so that's a bummer. And this is one thing that's going to be frustrating with doing solo battles is you don't have to be perfect, but you gotta be pretty close, and you gotta do it 13 times, right? And you need, like, I'm already not on a good point, or like a time to point trajectory here to get 50 points. Obviously, you can't kick the field goal, so find a play that works for you on the 2-yard line that you know is gonna work. And I run single back mesh, and I'm gonna hit X here. That's because they're gonna push in, right? And you're gonna hit X wide open, and he's gonna get in for the 2 points. That was a little sloppy because the pressure got there, but that gets there all the time. right? You do that 4 times, that's 32. You got a long way to go, right? But I forgot to turn off my chew clock, so I wasted a ton of time. You got your 3 timeouts. And the best thing you can do with those is be strategic with them. Like right here. If they don't throw an incomplete pass or stop the clock somehow. There we go, incomplete pass. I was going to call a timeout because that clock will chew down, but I don't need to do that just yet. Because I want to use the timeouts so I can get the ball back. Not all my timeouts, but at least one. So I can try to get the ball back before the end of the quarter, right? So I'm going to stand over here, take the tight end, and then drop it. Nope, so I'm going to call a timeout. So now he's on his 3rd down. And if I stop him, I will probably call another timeout. We're going to press. There we go. Incomplete pass too, so we don't even have to use another timeout, which is even better. So now 4th down, he's going to punt it away without chewing clock. We're going to fair catch it. And we're going to try to do a 1-player right here. If we can get the 1-player, we're good. But again, we got to be smart about it. And I've got a formation for that that's not levels that you guys might enjoy. So we're going to call that. So we have 11 seconds. Okay, we go into gun. And we're looking for tight offset tight end. Saints drive out. We're going to be looking for Tyreek Hill here. Depending on what that safety does, if we get room. If not, we're going to be going under to Finley or Johnson. Look at that. Dunzo. 1-play touchdown. See that? The safety stepped in a little bit. And that little step in is all we needed. And that was that strategic timeout to where they couldn't chew the clock to the end of the quarter, which they would have. We were just going to run our mesh. They're going to try to get here, but they're not going to. 2 points, 16-0. Now I just got to do that 3 more times to get like 64 points. The reason I run levels too is because I need to do 100 yards rushing, and when they're in man, I can roll out. But I gotta get a lot of completions and a lot of first downs before I worry about any of that. Because that's just more points, more skill points on the game. So here's the end of the quarter. We need a quick stop, get the ball back. You know how it works. Oh. That was bad coverage on my part. See, I didn't take the running back there. That's what happened there. There. I got the running back this time. That was my fault because I had the wrong guy manned up. Oh, don't be running the clock. Come on. Switch to Jenkins. Come over in the middle here. Oh, they got me. Oh, don't be on me. Is the game going to do me dirty? Pass interference defense. Come on, game. Oh. Illegal man downfield. Okay. I will decline that. Because we like that we got the ball back. And should we go for the points or the... No, let's work on our completions. Back to levels. Dumping it off. Out of bounds. And it's going to work here for us in our favor because out of bounds at the 2-minute warning stops the clock. And this is like, because that's not inside the 2 minutes, it doesn't stop the clock. So that's why I call the timeout here, because I don't want it to chew clock when I come back out of the play. Because when you go out of bounds before the 2-minute warning, it chews clock. And I know I'm about to get a stoppage here, so I'm okay with it. It's not a waste. Because here, watch, I'm not going to use it here. And just to show you guys, it'll chew the clock down to the 2-minute warning. So I could have used it to get another stoppage, but now that I'm going to be going out of bounds, it'll stop every time. And I could show you here. I'm sliding my line to the right, and I'm going to be manning up the end here. Because they're in man, so I'm going to roll out. Oh. That was terrible line protection. Oh, we gotta hurry to the line. I just wasted 30 seconds there doing that. And a first down. So when it comes to the tips of this, it's run your checkdowns to your running backs to get your completions and your first downs. The yardage will come, the points will come, but when they're in man, roll out. That was just a terrible attempt at rolling out there. Look at that wide open. I think we're just going to take it down. And we're just going to run the next one in. See, we're already at 239 yards. So we can start to get ready to work on our rushing yards, but we got to get the points. The points are the first priority. The points and the completions. First priority, get around them. Truck it. There we go. Because we still need to get a handful of more points in this half, and we got to get the ball back. And we only got one timeout, but we used them wisely, so it's okay. See, like, I love that mesh play there. It'll work every time. Single back mesh. And it's just the one guy every time. Nice, he didn't bring it out, didn't waste any time. They're going to be trying to throw it here, I hope, to try to move it in the first half. We get the ball back, I think, don't we? Or did they start? I forget who started with the ball. Pick that. Oh, come on. We were on the inside. At least they're in the hurry offense. No fumble. At least they're in the hurry offense. They're taking timeouts. They're doing me a solid here. Oh, a sack. And they take a timeout, thank God. That's a bad timeout on their behalf. You don't think they would do... Hey, look at this. They're going to run the ball after taking the timeout. Chew the clock. Are they going to do it? They're going to do it. And we got to call our timeout now so they don't chew the rest of the clock. Because it's time for us to do that one play to Tyreek Hill that we did last time. If we can, right? Like, that's the hope. That safety does the same thing. Creeps in a little bit, beats Tyreek. Is that going out? We're just going to go out. I don't know why I didn't fair catch that. I wasted a couple seconds. Precious seconds, man. That's the biggest tip that I could give you. Is be careful with your time. Be careful with your time. Everything else will fall into place. That safety's lining up like this isn't going to work. So we're going to check it down. And we're just going to hurry our offense here. See how much time that chews? He's open there, though. So there we go. We needed to be at 32 at the half. We are at 32 at the half because that relieves us a little bit. Now we only need 3 scores to get to 50. Not even. 2 scores and a field goal, right? Like, because we gotta run now. Oh my God. Brain fart. But anyway, yeah, that was a brain fart on my half. We're gonna get to 50. We're not worried about that. We need 19 points to get to 50. We'll be all right. But that's the takeaway here. I hope we get the ball back at half. But yeah, but that's the takeaway here. So you need your completions, your first downs, your yardages, your points, as little as little throwing errors as you can get. Make quick adjustments here. And we don't have a timeout, and they're not gonna. Oh, they did call one. Why are they running and calling timeouts? My goodness. My goodness, game. The only thing I can hope for right here is a pick 6 because I'm not going to have time. I could pick it and get it out of bounds. Sack. That's going to kill the clock. I mean, it gets us our sacks for our Sam Mills, but that's just going to chew the rest of the quarter. So yeah, like I was saying, all the stats you need and everything. But the tips are just play the mid blitz. We get the ball back, thank God. Play the mid blitz. User the safety over the running back, because it'll always be the safety over the running back. And then throw your checkdowns to get your completions. The points will come as you charge downfield. I'm going to hope here that I can get man, just to show you how well that rolls out. And we're not in man yet. So we'll just check down. Right? And get out of bounds to the first down. That's the only thing I hate is you're out of bounds and the clock's still going to chew. It'll be okay. And we're not in man because there's nobody right in front of Cooks. So we're going to go to another one to Barry. He's going to get out of bounds. And the reason I'm just going out of bounds, like I said, is because I want my completions and my first downs. If I just ran that down for a touchdown with Barry, I'm not saying that you could easily just run it down, but if I just ran that down, that's only one completion, and that's not even a first down. Right? Because if you run that down there, that's not a first down. That's a touchdown. So after we do this one here, we're going to check to see where we're at. He came down. Barry caught it. At least we can hurry the snap. We're 40 yards away from where we need to be. This is wasting a ton of time. Talk about bad. And when I mean 40 yards away from where we need to be, we are now 22 yards away from where we need to be with, or in regards to the 400 passing yards. The fourth quarter is going to be just all running. It's going to have to be. And that puts us at 22 completions, so probably about 20 first downs. And at the end of this video, I will show you guys my score. But this is, I'm just going to run this down to here. 400 yards. So we got our passing yards. We do need 7 more completions. That was a bad pass. I should have let that develop a little more, but they were on to they were on to the quarterback there. They're going to sack Lamar, so we had to get rid of it. They are in man, but that's not enough yards to make it worthwhile. Oh my God, see that? Barry fumbled. And they're going to run it back for points, and that's going to be a hiccup. Thank you, Lamar. Because you can't let them get points. That fumble's bad enough. Can't let them get points. We don't want them wasting the third quarter. We got to call a timeout. We're actually probably going to have to call a second timeout here. Malcolm Jenkins is all the way over there. I don't like that. Yeah, we're going to call another timeout. We're probably going to have to use all 3 timeouts because I need to get a score in this third quarter. A pick would be fantastic. Oh my God, that drop's even better. Okay, so our fumble didn't cost us, so that's a huge bonus. They're going to kick it out of bounds at the 24, whatever. We need to go to our tight end, or our gun tight offset, and we're looking at Tyreek Hill, right? Same play. He's not open. We're just going to dump it down. And we're going to try again. Do a quick snap here. Oh, they're in cover 1. Tyreek can beat his man. It's over. Oh, they're not. That was, what was I thinking there? I went to go to circle and I went to square. Ouch. This is probably the most important play for Tyreek Hill right here. Oh, and he went out of bounds. He didn't even catch it. Oh, the drops in this game. So because it's 4th and we're already in the quarter, we just got to take the first down, right? Like, we can't lose the ball right here. Take the first down, run out of bounds. 3 more receptions, but we got to start looking at getting our rushing yards. So hopefully they're playing man. They're not, so that's not going to work. And we're on the wrong side of the field, but whatever. Throw it down. And there's why I like to send my my running back to the wide side of the field. But I'm waiting. We're in man. Okay, so we want to mic this outside guy. We want to slide the line. So the line slid to the left, and we mic that guy. Hopefully he picks him up, which he does. And everybody's going to the right because it's in man, and we don't want to get hit because we'll fumble, so we run out of bounds. And that's how you pick up an easy 40. 60 more yards and we're good, but I don't think we're going to reach that today. Oof. And I mean, you're seeing right now how long it takes to play these games. That's why I usually recommend to just go legend. Get your coins for doing legend. It takes 15 minutes to play a game. This game's taken half an hour. Get in, Barry. Get in. There we go. 50 isn't... I don't think 50 is going to happen. We need to really make it happen here. 39. So this would put us to 39. Needing 11. Oh my goodness, he got to me. Well, that's that. We definitely don't have enough time. I don't know why I tilted it. They're going to run that out now. Because you're just hitting this quick slant here. Unless he skips out, then you got to go. Ugh. Oh, 2-minute warning. So over here by the tight end. We're falling apart here, guys. We're falling apart. Oh, nice swat, JJ. Oh my God, get on your man. Anyway, what the goal is here. That guy's wide open. Wow. What the goal is here is about 340,000 is 100, right? Like, or not one. 340,000 is the best, right? Like, that's usually first place is 340,000. So what you do is you take 340,000 and you divide that by 13 games. You need to get 26,000 points per game to make first place, right? In a nutshell. He came down with that. We can't make an open field catch with Tyreek Hill, but he can come down with that. This game is just solo battle nonsense, right? That's why people do the punt safe man. I get burned on that sometimes. You gotta be careful with that one. It's crucial you don't give up points here. That's what we're really trying to make sure we don't do. Don't take him down. Don't take him down. Don't take him down. Look at that. The last effort. Woo! So we didn't get to 50. But after all of this, 43 points, all the completions, the first downs, the rushing yards, the passing yards, you're going to see how many points that gets you, right? And like I said, you need 26,000 points. And what did we get? We got about 25,000. And we made some mistakes, right? Like, yeah, we got 24,600. But see the difference here? About 1,000-point difference for letting them score 3 points. If we didn't let them move the ball at all, we would have gotten a little more. But those are the tips, guys. Like, I guess, tips, plays, however you want to word it, on running the levels, getting your completions, getting all that done. This is BK Mutt. I'll hit stick you later.